and welcome to the English Audio Lab. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a cafe, you order a coffee with milk, but it arrives black?
That's such an awkward situation. My heart starts beating a little bit faster. Do I say something? Do I just drink the coffee? I don't want to be rude.
Exactly. That feeling is very common. Well, today we're going to help you with that. Welcome to English Audio Lab. My name is Trevor.
And I'm Alicia. It's great to have you here with us.
Today our topic is English for small complaints. We're not talking about big, angry arguments. We're talking about the small, everyday problems and how to solve them politely and confidently.
This is such a useful skill for real life. And if you want more practical lessons like this one, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us keep making them for you.
And stick around, because later in the episode, I'll share one simple word you can add to your sentences to sound extra polite. It's a great little trick. All right, let's start with a short story. Imagine this, Alicia. You're at a nice, quiet cafe. You order a sandwich for lunch.
Okay, I'm there. I'm imagining a delicious cheese sandwich. I'm also getting a little hungry.
You wait for 10 minutes, then 15 minutes. You see other people who ordered after you getting their food. You're not angry, but you are concerned. What do you do?
Okay, I see the barista is very busy. I don't want to interrupt. Maybe I try to make eye contact, or maybe I go to the counter and say, "Where's my sandwich?"
That's a very common thought for learners. But where's my sandwich can sound a little direct, maybe even rude in English.
Oh, okay. See, this is my fear. I don't want to sound rude. So what should I say instead?
Let's listen to a natural dialogue to find out. I will play the busy barista, and Alicia, you can be the customer. Try to use a polite, friendly tone.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Excuse me, sorry to bother you.
Hi there, how can I help?
I was just wondering about my sandwich. I ordered a little while ago.
Of course, what was the order?
It was a cheese and tomato sandwich.
Yes, I'm so sorry for the delay. We had a big online order come in. It's coming right up for you now.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, that was excellent. Did you hear how polite and gentle that conversation was?
Yes, it felt really smooth. Nothing to be nervous about.
Let's break down the key phrases that made it so successful. The first one you used, Alicia, was, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you."
Right. Why is that such a good way to start?
Excuse me is the universal polite word to get someone's attention. Adding sorry to bother you is a bonus. It shows that you know they are busy and you respect their time. It makes them want to help you.
That makes sense. It's like saying, I know you're working hard, but
Precisely. The next key phrase was, "I was just wondering about my sandwich." This is so important.
it sounds very soft and indirect. Why is that better than where's my sandwich?
I was wondering is a classic way to ask something indirectly in English. A direct question like, "Where is it?" can feel like an accusation. But I was wondering is like thinking out loud. It's much, much softer.
I see. It turns a demand into a gentle question. So, what's a bad example? What should I definitely not say?
Yes. And finally, you added, "I ordered a little while ago." This gives some helpful information without blaming anyone. You're not saying, "You're so slow." You are simply stating a fact calmly. Well, you should avoid anything that sounds demanding or accusatory. For instance, "You've taken too long," or "Did you forget my sandwich?" Those phrases immediately put the other person on the defensive. It creates a conflict instead of a conversation. You should avoid anything that sounds demanding or accusatory. For instance, "You've taken too long," or "Did you forget my sandwich?" Those phrases immediately put the other person on the defensive. It creates a conflict instead of a conversation.
So, the three steps are a polite opening, an indirect question, and a calm fact.
You've got it perfectly. Now let's practice saying those phrases. This is a chance for you, our listener, to speak out loud. Don't be shy. Let's build that muscle memory. We will say each phrase slowly, then at a more natural speed.
Okay, I'm ready to practice too. Let's start.
First phrase, slowly. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
Great. Now you try.
Now, at natural speed. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
Listen and repeat.
Second phrase, slowly. I was just wondering about my sandwich.
Your turn.
Now, at natural speed. I was just wondering about my sandwich.
You're doing great. Keep going.
Wonderful. Repetition is one of the best ways to build fluency. All right, let's try a second scenario. This time, the situation is a little different. Imagine you've checked into a hotel. You get to your room, but it's right next to the noisy ice machine.
That's a classic problem. It's hard to sleep with that noise. You definitely need to say something, but asking for a new room feels like a big request.
It does. So let's use our polite technique. You go to the front desk. What's the first thing you say?
Excuse me. I've got that part.
Perfect start. Now, how do you ask for a new room indirectly? You could say, my room is noisy, I need a new one, but how can we make that softer?
Using the wondering phrase, maybe I was wondering about a new room.
That's very close. A fantastic way to say this is, I was wondering if it might be possible to change rooms.
If it might be possible. Wow, that is incredibly polite. It gives them the power to say no, which paradoxically might make them want to say yes.
Exactly. It changes a demand into a very humble request. After that, you can state the problem calmly. The room is a little noisy.
Using a little makes it sound less severe, too.
Yes. And now for that special tip I promised earlier. The secret word is just. Adding the word just can make your request sound even softer.
Oh, how does that work?
So instead of I was wondering, you can say I was just wondering. Instead of I wanted to ask, you say I just wanted to ask. It makes your request seem smaller and less of a bother.
That is such a fantastic tip. So simple, but so effective. I was just wondering if it might be possible to change rooms. It sounds so natural and friendly.
Okay, listener, now it's your turn to be the hotel guest. I'll be the receptionist. Alicia will guide you. Let's try to put all the pieces together.
You can do this. You're at the front desk. First, get the receptionist's attention. Say your line now.
Hello there. How may I help you today?
Okay, now make your polite, indirect request to change rooms. Remember to use just and if it might be possible. Go ahead.
I see. And is there an issue with your current room?
Now explain the problem calmly and simply.
I understand completely. Let me see what we have available for you. Yes, we can move you to a quiet room at the end of the hallway.
Wonderful, you did it. See how that polite language gets great results?
It is. And you have the right to a product that isn't damaged. The key is to be firm but polite. Let's look at how to approach the shop assistant. You don't need to be aggressive. A simple, friendly approach is best. Exactly. Keep your voice calm at a medium volume and sound friendly. A smile really helps, even if you're on the phone. A smile changes the tone of your voice and makes you sound warmer. Okay, let's role play this. Alicia, you be the customer, I'll be the shop assistant. Let's hear how you handle it.
That's a great tip. Okay, what's next? Hi, I'm calling about an order I received. There seems to be a small issue.
Tip 2. Be ready for them to say no. Sometimes they just can't help. The hotel might be full or the cafe might have ran out of milk. Okay, I can help you with that. Can you tell me the order number?
So, what should you do then? Yes, of course. It's 123456. I ordered a blue t shirt, but I received a green one instead.
Stay polite. Just smile and say, okay, I understand. Thanks anyway. Ending the conversation politely is just as important as starting it politely.
That's true. It leaves a good impression. And speaking of helpful things, if you're enjoying this lesson, please do hit that subscribe button. It's a small click for you, but it means a lot to us.
Okay, we have covered a lot today. Let's do a very quick summary of the key points.
Let's do it. I'll try to remember the steps for a polite complaint.
Go for it, Alicia. What's step one?
Step one is to get their attention politely. Use a phrase like, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you."
Perfect. And step two?
Step two is to ask indirectly. Use phrases like, "I was just wondering about," or "I was wondering if it might be possible to."
Excellent. And the final step?
Step three is to state the problem as a calm, simple fact. For example, "My soup is a little cold."
Exactly right. Polite, indirect, and calm. If you can remember those three things, you will handle these situations perfectly. Speaking up in a new language can be scary, but learning how to do it politely is a huge step towards fluency and confidence. You now have the tools for these situations.
It's so true. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every conversation is just practice. The fact that you are here, listening and learning, means you're making progress. Be proud of that.
Remember to be patient and kind to yourself on this journey.
You're improving every day. Keep listening, keep speaking.
And we'll see you in the next episode of English Audio Lab. If you haven't already, please subscribe so we can continue learning together. Thank you for listening.